My main issue with this movie was the fact that I couldn't take these people seriously because I was too busy staring at their hair. Like, did Madea do their hair? Because them toupees, like them man wigs, they got way better looking little wigs than that. For you to have had that man sitting up there with that little hair attachment on, looking like my cousin Skeeter. His wig looked terrible. Like, I couldn't even focus on what he was doing because that wig was just throwing me for a loop. Like, I was looking at the wig like, where is he going in this wig? Like, it was just sitting on his head like Jermaine Jackson. Like, it was just, no. Stop playing in these people here. And, like, I need to know who the stylist was because you definitely, 100%, you need a stylist. Like, that's first and foremost. These wigs, people ain't walking around with wigs looking like that no more, honey. These wigs is up to par. Like, you could have found some way better looking hairstyles and wigs and bobs and, you know, all of that stuff. Like, that was, the hair for that film was totally unacceptable. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Chrissyville. Welcome, my new people. Hello, 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 hello. And to my old people, hello, hello, hello. If you're just clicking through, hello. I wanted to talk about Tyler Perry's latest movie that he just dropped through Netflix. It's called A Fall from Grace, I believe. Now, Tyler Perry, you was my sis. I'm glad that you overcame all of the stuff that you went through, from homelessness to, you know, his little rape situation. And, you know, I'm glad he overcame all his obstacles and he was able to obtain everything that he has gotten in his career so far. However, when you reach a certain level or get to a certain status, I just feel like certain things, you should want to make everything look as good as possible. Everything should be as flawless as possible because you know they're looking for black people to mess up or for our stuff to turn out to be a mess or a ghetto production or whatever. Now, the movie, I'm trying to decide if I want to like give details or if I just want to give a roundabout just in case, you know, for the people that didn't see it. The movie, like most of his movies, I guess he chooses to work with like new and budding actors and actresses or people who are just starting their career, you know, giving people their chance and stuff like that. However, that's cool and all, but it's people out there looking for a chance that's really, really good at what they do. So I just feel like my number one problem with Tyler Perry is he needs to do a little bit more scouring for his new talent or for his actors, actresses, because the acting, no ma'am. It just wasn't, I wasn't here for it. His dialogue, like, you know, when you're watching a movie, you want something to grab you right away. Like me, I'm not a movie watcher. If you don't grab me like within the first 10, I might give you 15 minutes if you got big names in it. But if you don't grab me in that first 10 to 15 minutes, I'm out. I'm gonna start cleaning up, start sweeping, mopping, anything. Like, I'm done with it. Like, if you don't grab me right away. So, because I was working and I was grading, you know, the show was able to play and it just seemed so drawn out. Like, the content was just too, like, okay, we understand somebody is in jail. We understand somebody is dead. We understand, you know, what's going on. Get to the freaking meat and potatoes. Like, get to the freaking point. Like, I don't have all day to be sitting. I don't got an hour to be sitting here to find out what the freak this movie is about or what direction is going in. Like, I just don't have that kind of time. I don't have that type of energy. And to be honest, if I wasn't braiding here, I would have been asleep. Like, I would have been asleep. Like, dead serious. It's not like we don't need every single detail that's not important in order to tell the story. The dialogue was too much. The next thing that I would say would be not only did the dialogue take too much, but it took too long for the story to come completely together. Like, you literally had to sit there and watch the whole movie in order to get the gist of exactly what happened, which I don't like that either, because considering the fact that I'm not a big time movie watcher, again, you drag it out, I'm out. Like, and this is if I'm at home, if I'm in a theater, I'm going to sleep. Like, seriously. I didn't, like, I love Felicia Rashad. Like, anything she does, anywhere she's at, like, I just love her, because she is just so classy, and she just makes every role just look so classy, and so, you know, like, she's so classy that she's an unexpected character. Like, you never know what to expect from her. But I also feel like her and her sister Debbie Allen, they don't get the recognition for how beautiful they were and still are even today. Like, I don't feel like they're as like, people always said that they were beautiful, but they weren't like, oh my God. Like, I feel like they were like supermodel status, beautiful, above supermodel status. Like, that natural beauty they just had. Like, I don't know if she wore a lot of makeup, but I just recall, like, watching the Cosbys and stuff, and she did not. Like, she always looked super flawless, and her skin always looked good. She never looked bumpy. She always looked like minimal. Like, she had the beautiful flowy hair. Like, she was just beautiful. But anyway, she was cool, of course. But again, you have to make the story make sense. Certain things that were happening in the film, it wouldn't happen in real life. Now, I get it. If you're doing something that's fictional, you're going to exaggerate certain things or make it seem like, you know, more than what it actually is, or more than what actually happened. But we don't need all of that. Like, black people, we want to see stuff that's real and legit. Like, if you're not legit, you know, again, the black audience might lose interest. So that was one of my issues with the movie as well. My next issue would be the fact that with Tyler Perry's way that he writes or that he creates his films, we always look bad no matter what. Like, from the girl, you know, there were professional people in the film. Like, they weren't portrayed as, you know, poor or, you know, doing, you know, bad things, but the woman was still looked at in a negative light as far as being at work, which is something that happens to us often that people really don't discuss. But it's because of the position that we're actually put in the box that we're put in the workplace. But that's another story for another day. But the fact of Tyler Perry making women always constantly look bad is starting to wear on me. Like, it's old at this point. Like, again, it wouldn't hurt Tyler Perry to hire writers or to take other people's stories. Like, it's a bunch of people on YouTube that's doing amazing series, amazing, you know, storylines and stuff that could be picked up and taken to the big screen. Like, you don't necessarily have to do, like, I'm sure you did this much work over the length of your career to end up not having to do as much work. So give other people a chance. Like, people will come up with different ideas or even tweak your little ideas and turn them into something better. Because, you know, dragging a black woman down on every single movie, every single show, somebody got AIDS, somebody did this, somebody got killed, women being desperate. We could see that any day on street corner. I don't want to see a movie about that. Like, come up with something a little bit more different and a little more original, because, like, Tyler, sis, like, I'm worn. Like, I'm worn with the whole black woman in distress, black woman don't know what she doing, black woman just tired and just, you know, accepting anything. Like, we done heard and seen those storylines over and over. I'm tired. Like, and I believe The next thing that I will also say is the fact that, like Tyler Perry, we understand it's your movie. You let us know that it's your movie. I don't gotta see your face every single time you rolling the movie out. Like, why you always gotta be in it? Why you always gotta be somewhere in the film? Like, just do the movie and just let it play out. You know, just direct or whatever. First of all, when I hear your voice and when I see you, all I see is Madea anyway. So I don't need Madea to keep making an appearance in every single movie that you put out. Like, I'm over it. Stop acting. Like, because to be honest, Madea, like, I don't know if that's your real personality, which if it is, you know, come on out, sis. But to me, the only time your acting skills or your talents are believable is when you're Madea. When you're trying to be anything else other than Madea, you sound like Madea. You make facial expressions like Madea, and I just can't take you seriously. So that's what I basically have to say about the movie without giving up too much information. It's basically, you know, the same type of deal that you're gonna get with Tyler Perry. A bunch of BS. But, you know, hopefully, you know, he'll check out some reviews from real people and he'll start, you know, hiring more people to help with his screenwriting, because no, I can't do it. But if y'all see the movie, y'all let me know what y'all think, because I'm not gonna say it was a full-blown no, because I get where he was trying to go at with the movie. Like, I recall it was a lady that actually, she was living in one of my mother's friends building. The lady, she was holding these people hostage in the house, in this apartment building, and people, you know, she was taking people money or whatever, and she had these people hidden and nobody never knew. Like, even the people that lived inside the building, they did not know. So I don't know if this was like an original piece or if he just grabbed little bits and pieces from random little stories that he knew of and kind of like pieced it together himself. I don't know. But you let me know what you think about the movie, because for me, I don't know. Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would probably give it like about a 4, maybe. But let me know what you think. If you saw the movie, if you plan on seeing the movie, if you don't plan on seeing the movie, just let me know in the comments, because I'm here for it all. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, share this video, subscribe, do whatever you gotta do. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.